Hello everybody and welcome to the most patriotic gaming channel on YouTube. I salute you all. So let's continue with the video. So this video is going to be about the first day basic training and what the drill sergeants are actually like. Also, I'm going to give you a lot of information about what you could expect from this channel since this is my first video. So things to expect from the channel, a lot of Battlefield news and tricks videos and tips and all that good stuff about Battlefield. We have a new Battlefield game coming out pretty soon in a couple months, which I'm excited for. I'm definitely going to be buying that and doing videos on it, so look out for that. Also, I'm going to be doing military Q&As. So if you have any questions about the military, what it's like, if you have any requests on a story or anything, leave a comment down below and I'll get to it in a video where if I get more comments and I can actually build enough base to make a video. Also, a lot of military stories personally I went through. I've been in the military about 7 months, and I'm about to go to my first duty station. I'm finally finishing up my job training as a 25 uniform, which is I repair all the radios and maintain them in the military. So I'm going to tell you guys a story for my first video. It's the first day of basic training and what the drill sergeants are actually like. So if you have seen the movie Full Metal Jacket, I can honestly say basic training is actually a lot like that, except for, the drill sergeant hitting you and the drill sergeant saying all those like homophobic and racial slurs. They don't do that. They like to joke around with some stuff, but it's not as severe as it was in the movie. But a lot of the stuff that they did, I went through as well, and a lot of my battle buddies during basic training went through too. So the smoking is no joke, man. They will find any reason to smoke you. I'm not even joking. Like, my drill sergeant was crazy. He would be like, so if you don't know how the military works, there's companies, and within these companies is a few platoons. And a few platoons is like around 30 soldiers in a basic training environment. Actually, no, scratch that. 30 soldiers in an AIT environment. It'd be around 40, 50 soldiers in a base training environment per platoon. So I had to sleep with about 50 people in one room, which was ridiculous. But it was really funny because at night, we would be telling jokes, and then you have all these people that want to go to sleep, and they're like, "Shut the fuck up!" And you're making fun of them. You're like, "Shut the fuck up!" And then they get so pissed. It's just hilarious. So the first day of basic training. All right, I'm gonna go over reception, which is the first place you go to in the military, in another video, which is the worst place on earth other than Afghanistan and Iraq, and also a couple other places. But first off, first day basic training. All right, I remember getting on the buses about like 7 in the morning. I had to wake up at 3 for some reason, and we had to wait 4 hours in the cold. I don't know why. So we get on the buses, and we're not even talking to each other. Nobody was even conversating with each other. We're so scared, we're so nervous. And then we're getting on this bus, and I went to base training in Fort Benning, Georgia. So we're going to our company, and then all of a sudden we stop. And then my head was down because I was sick at the time. Really, really sick. And I lift my head up, and I look to my right, and then all of a sudden I see all these drill sergeants. Like, oh shit, this is what I saw on YouTube. But man, oh man, the drill sergeant gets on that bus. He looks at us. He's like, all right, guys, I don't know what they told you at reception. Like, we couldn't touch you or anything, but that's a fucking lie. And he grabs his private, and he throws his bags out the fucking bus. He's like, get the fuck off this bus, private. And we're like, oh shit. And so we start running off the bus. And then all these drill sergeants, as soon as you get off the bus, they're just yelling at you. And you have these big old bags. You have like 3 bags. And they're the heaviest things ever, man. Like, at the time, you're not that fit. So those bags may have been only like 80 pounds, but they felt like 400 pounds. And you have to run up this hill with them, and you got drill sergeants yell at you, and they like to step in front of you. So if you hit them, they can like fuck you up. But I was dodging drill sergeants, man. I felt like I was in the fucking Super Bowl, man. I was gliding past them. So then we all line up, and it's chaos. We have no idea where to go. They're like, you need to go here, but that completely goes through one ear and out the other. So we finally get up to where we're going to be sleeping for the next 2 months. And, the drill sergeants walk in, and then I remember there's a kill zone in the middle of where you go to the barracks. So you can't go in that kill zone when there's drill sergeants in there, because that's their area. That's where they like to go and do their spiels and their motivational speeches or whatever. And then he's like, okay, nobody go in this kill zone. And then they start calling names for who's going to be which bunk. So he says so-and-so's name. And the first thing he does is go in the kill zone, and man, the drill sergeant just fucking goes on him. He's like, "What the fuck? I told you not to fucking," and then he just gets smoked for like 30 minutes. For like, oh shit. And then, man, oh man, we're all standing near our bunks, and he makes us dump up all our bags. And it was a crazy experience. And one guy passed out, just went straight backwards. I remember we just did like 3 push-ups or something, like not even that big of a deal. And then he just passes out, goes right on his back. He was hilarious. That guy passed out like 3 times during basic training, and he's still with me here for job training. He's funny, man. All right. So anyway, what drill sergeants are actually like? They're actually pretty chill. Towards the end, you'll actually figure out that they're actually hilarious, but they're not to be messed with at all. They will fuck you up for the red phase. There's 3 phases based training: red phase, white phase, and blue phase. And the red phase are really mean. White phase, they're easing up, and then blue phase, they're chill, but they'll still fuck you up. So I hope you enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe and leave comments down below what you'd like me to answer about the Army if you have any questions. And have a nice day. Remember, America leads the way.